target from there, you want bloody shooting! Oh, it's crap. Oh, it's bloody rubbish! It's rubbish!
But how do you react, though, when someone, you know, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
How we doing, everybody? LongHaired Yeti here for this friendly against Rennes, actually it's Rennes, because that guy just said it. That's the first time I've actually known how to fucking hell to say that. I thought it was Rennes, but I know that's what you have for Auburn, so it can't be that. Alright, big up my awesome guy at the right of me, who is Early Doors. I've just been on with him before. And he's a top dude. So make sure you give loads of respect for him and make sure you go and sub. Oh no, we're playing in that third kit. It's fucking horrible. Oh, it's horrible. I hope we lose. Oh, mate, honestly, it looks like a jellyfish or a mushroom or something. Did you add yourself on Discord so I can, well, I won't say that actually. No. Add yourself on Discord and I'll... Yeah. If you add yourself on Discord, then you'll be able to watch the match. Although I don't want to put anybody through that. I mean, I'm doing it because I'm a fan, but... that was a good stream, mate. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was, mate. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Here's Mama Flossie in the chat. How you doing, Mama Flossie? I saw what you said in there and then it disappeared, so I weren't able to comment on it when I was talking about BBB and I was saying I don't want to talk shit, and you put in the chat, you usually do. Which, you know, I like people to know what I'm all about, so that works for me. Anyway, Mr. Early Doors, talk about West Ham. You've got 3 seconds. Probably how long it'll take.
Shite! There you go, done.
There you go, mate. That's you heard it here. You won't hear it anywhere else on any of these other channels. You'll only hear it on this channel. Say, oh, shite.
It's just kind of embarrassing at the moment. Like I said, the fact that we've just made ourselves a laughing stock yesterday. You know, as I mentioned, Sky Sports. Yeah, it's a done deal. Talks are ongoing. Ward-Prowse, he's going to be a West Ham man. Blah blah. Hour later, yeah, we've walked away. We can't be asked. Great, thanks. So it's another one we're kind of saying goodbye to. Where is it? Oh,
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Really. And then you see all these other teams like signing the Hoylands and signing the Amrabats, which he's on his way as well. You know what? I can't wait for this season. To see what we do, because I think we kind of got it sorted by the end of last season. Yeah. But there you go, nice one. Right, I'll try and add you on to this. And then I'll try and do what I'm going to do. I'm not going to say what I'm going to do because I'm not allowed to do it. So I'm not going to say I'm doing it. Right, how do I actually add somebody? Oh, that's it, I think.
I like the way,
right.
For ages. I know, Mama Flossie, it feels like forever and a day since the last time we saw you.
Right, okay, so let's do it a different way. Give me a second. You take over, mate, while I'm doing this.
Yeah, it was a good stream earlier.
Talk to all them million chatters while I'm busy.
Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, it was good. I mean, Mama Flossie, I see that, the love between you and Germinio and that is still strong as ever. It's a great conversation between the pair of you. You got to love Germinio. I mean, blimey, he doesn't hold back when he what he wants to say about a certain player or a team. I've got to admire that. Just like you, not afraid to say something. And why should
yeah, respect that.
So yeah, I'll give that all day long. That. Well, yeah, it's good.
Have I invited you to that
I see quite
channel?
a few people in the chat as well. That was good. So hopefully they're, did take them over. So what was that?
Have I invited you to that channel?
Yeah, because I just put myself in there. So what's it says there? So working along his Yeti server. Check out general.
This is going about as well as the fight in a church full of nuns. Although, to be fair, I have done that, and the nuns quite enjoyed it, to be fair. I never take football banter seriously. No, you don't. You don't. It's all about having a laugh at the end of the day. If you don't want to have a laugh, then, I don't want you around anyway. So
at the end of the day, that's it. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those, isn't it? You just kind of literally, you have the banter, you have the laugh and the jokes and that, but unlike some people that do take it, very serious.
Yeah.
Why should you? At the end of the day, life's too important at the end of the day to.
Because they're pussies, mate. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, building friends and relationships and that is the main thing. You don't want to kind of lose things like that just because of.
I ain't got no time for pussies, mate. You know what I mean? If that's the way you are, then piss off.
No.
Right. Big up Arsenal since 1987. Thanks a lot for coming in here, man. You're absolute fucking legend. Cheers for that, man. I'm struggling to do this, to be honest.
No worries.
It's not. I don't know if it's inviting you to the channel. Can you join the voice?
Maybe, you can talk through it now.
Can you join the voice in the football chat channel?
Whereabouts is that?
Right down near the bottom, just above Valheim. I've never done this before, so it's like when I was 13-year-old and I first found my penis and I decided to have a wank. I'd never done that before either, but goes how it goes.
Yeah, I see the voice channel is Valheim.
Right, okay, so
no one's here yet.
I think I've invited her. I'm not quite sure. Actually, you know what? I can take that lock off, to be honest, because you're all right anyway. So, and I don't think anybody else is going to join it, to be fair, because nobody else does. So, let me do this. Let me do this. I can't find you on this list, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We're doing shit anyway. I'll just let you know that. So.
Keeping up the standards, as we know.
Yeah. Keeping up the standards of absolute utter shite. Right, okay, so you should be able to get in football chat now. I've just added you. And then when you're in there, I'll share screen. So I don't want that one. Wait a minute, let me put the actual screen on. Oh, fucking hell, this is an absolute shit show, isn't it? So I've got to get that, share screen, and then do that. And then basically put that on. Can you now see the football?
So they're in Valheim, yeah?
Houston, we've got a problem. Yeah.
I see football chat live. So if we click on that one, the one above that.
Yeah. You should be able to see. Can you see it? Can you see the actual game?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Nice one. Well, not nice one. I'll actually apologise that you can see the actual game. Let me get the so I can see the chat. So that I don't want to ignore anybody. I'm not about that kind of shit. So yeah, I've going to get the channel onto my tablet now.
No worries. I'm just going to read some of the chat. So, what's there? Welcome to the Madhouse. Arsenal for
Right, now I can see the chat.
Just watch a little bit of the stream before I go to head off to dinner. Yeah, good luck to you, Faz, on that one. Sure I've seen or somewhere.
Cheers for dropping it up for.
Tony, is it true that West Ham won't be signing Ward-Prowse? It looks very much like that is the case. It is a case of, as you know, 17 million plus £3 million add-ons. And before you know it,
that's a joke, mate.
Well, yeah, because they want 40 million now. They want,
Yeah, that's a joke. That's ridiculous. That is.
Once you know you've got big money. At that point, then the clubs then want to kind of get what they can.
Yeah. It also comes down to if Ward-Prowse he's okay staying in the Championship. Because if he's okay staying in the Championship, then... Because, I mean, I ain't heard of anything where he said that he wants that. Well, no, I would imagine he does, but I don't know. I've not read anything.
He's keen. He's keen on the move. He is keen on the move, but say Southampton just want the big money, and because of that...
Right.
That's what's kind of.
It's going to go to the last day, then, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's going to go to the last day.
You know that's going to happen with most of them, basically.
If he's keen on the move, and he's got, he's all set on West Ham now, then you probably will get him for around 30 million, because otherwise they're going to have an unhappy player on their hands.
No, exactly.
That was the shittest pass I have ever seen in my life. Why can we not pass the ball? And what is this freaking kit? It looks stupid, man. It's like, I don't if you've seen it, it looks like a jellyfish or a magic mushroom. And I'm pretty sure whoever designed this kit must have licked a fucking magic mushroom or a jellyfish before they actually designed it.
Well, I'm going to see if I can join it from my iPad.
It's horrible, mate. Can you see the match now? Because I can't see the Streamlab thing. I can only see the actual chat. So everyone's all right. 6 in here, guys. Whack them likes, hit them subscribes, and don't buy me a Forest shirt, but don't buy me this one. If you buy me this one, I'll ban you. This one is shit.
Let me just turn the sound down. Yeah, I can see it a lot better. Now I can see it on the iPad.
Somebody left when I said buy me a Forest shirt. I was only joking.
Mate,
I wouldn't pay £100 for a fucking shirt. I wouldn't expect anybody else to. £100 for a shirt is an absolute fucking joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolute joke. I don't think I'll ever be buying any shirts, because the worst thing is it's £100 with all the badges on and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is that price is only going to go up. It's ridiculous. We can hear you in double, early doors. Probably. Are you?
Can you hear me now? How about now?
It could be me, because I've got it on Discord, and I've got it on here as well. So, but anyway, let's see what fucking bullshit we can do here.
Oh, blimey!
What was that?
I see that kit yours.
Still didn't get it.
Yeah, I think obviously, I can't turn the sound up here. Bloody thing. I go back to.
I don't know if it's you lagging or it's me. I mean, mine seems to be working all right, but I don't know whether it's me or you.
I think it's actually the actual iPad that was doing that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you sound. It's just sometimes when you speak, it kind of cuts out, so I don't catch a lot of it.
Yeah, weird.
I don't know why that's happening. I don't know. Like I say, I mean, this seems to be working all right. The stream seems to be working all right. The game's shit, but working all right. I mean, oh mate, it just winds me up. We still do the same shit as what we did last season.
Oh,
that was a good pass, actually. That was a good pass, and that was a good pass as well. Go on, Elanga. His name's Elanga, not Zerlanga. Where'd you get Zerlanga from? Go on. Ooh, overhead kick from Woods. Bloody hell, I didn't think he could get that right. Woods trying an overhead kick. That's an interesting one.
Yeah,
I think if your other device is muted, then it shouldn't come out in double.
Yeah, I've gone to the other thing there, and it says much better now anyway. So hopefully you can hear me. I can watch this. No.
Is everything all right? Is everybody in the chat? Is everybody everything working all right? Yeah. I'd like to stream it to you, but unfortunately I can't because these are stingy bastards. So I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah, Oxford says it's cleaner now, which is all good.
Good.
Hope everyone's all right in the chat. Hope everyone's having a good time and having a good laugh and all that kind of shit. But yeah, with Ward-Prowse, I think if he actually wants to go, then whatever Southampton want, it's going to happen anyway. I'm surprised there ain't more teams interested in him, to be honest, because I mean he's an amazing free kick taker. I'm surprised we're not actually interested.
I think that's the thing, though,
because
it's just because of the free kicks. That's all I think that's what puts people off, because they don't seem to do anything else apart from that.
Well, I mean, he's an odd worker as well. He's another one that just gets so much work rate. I mean, that and them kind of players I like. I do like those kind of players.
That's what you asked for, didn't
you?
As long as they put the work rate in, you don't.
That's all I want, mate. All I want is you to earn that shirt, and not. And I was talking to someone the other day, and they said, "Oh yeah, you should earn the shirt like every 5 or 6 games." I went, "No, you should earn the shirt every game. Otherwise, you don't get it for the next game." Yeah. That's how winners are made. Does keep freezing a little bit. This does. I'll be honest. This game. Not a lot, but it does keep freezing a bit.
Seems like a pattern. You sure it ain't me and you buffering, not the actual game itself?
Could be. It could be something to do with both of us. To be honest, it could be just one of them things. I don't think it's just you. I think it could be both of us.
Well, put it this way: you're doing better than what we did when we played them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that was a bit dangerous, but I mean, he shouldn't have shot there, really. He should have waited or tried to cut in on his right, but then again, he might not have a right foot. I don't know. But he's got a right foot. I can see he's got a right foot, but whether he can kick with it, I mean, you know, he's not a one-legged footballer. I mean, how weird would that be, having a one-legged footballer?
Seen it.
Hopping around. You know what I mean? That'd be weird.
You know, some of them you find they've actually got more skill than someone with 2 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if he actually had only 1 foot, so he's like bouncing around trying to get the ball. That's just stupid. Yeah, ignore me. Ignore me. I'm just being daft. I'm imagining it now. A player with 1 foot.
You can see people in the chat now looking on Google trying to find someone with 1 foot. And they actually do that.
Yeah, as a footballer, I only ever had only 1 foot. Right, Elanga can bang top bins on his right foot in training, up to him to do it on the football pitch. Yeah, I mean, I've liked what I've seen up for us, I'll be honest. I have liked what I've seen. He looks hungry, he looks like he wants to sort of get past his man and stuff like that, but he tends to sort of like dribble straight into the striker. I mean the defender, I mean. So, I mean, it will take time, I suppose. But I like the fact that he wants to do it. That's what I kind of like.
Yeah. I mean,
we're just in the defence at the minute.
Just ask Faz, how do you feel about Elanga going though? Did he wasn't a better player for you in that? Obviously, went down the pecking order, but do you miss him leaving? Playing for your club? Be interesting to see what your thoughts are on Elanga leaving.
I don't think they miss him because most of them have said to me, "Thank you for taking Elanga."
Oh, really?
So I don't think they miss him. But like I've said before, there's a hell of a lot of pressure on you when you're a Man United youngster and you get in the first team. So going to another club hopefully might, help you to sort of see your potential without that kind of pressure. I mean, he's got pressure with us, really, but it's a different kind of pressure, isn't it? Because Man United have had so many quality young players.
Yeah. The thing is, though, when he first came in, he was kind of like breaking the mold. He was doing something, and then his injury, or he never just came back into it. Really,
I always liked him, but
I think it's a good signing for you. For Forest, it's a great signing. I mean, I would have taken him.
Yeah,
definitely would have taken him. Yeah.
The thing is also, the thing you've got to take into account, though, is the fact that, like, Man United was sort of not doing that great at that time. So you've got to sort of get on the pitch and really show something. So that pressure might have been a bit too much for him. Not really. I've never really had a good feeling about Elanga besides his outbreak under Ragnick. I thought I said Ragnarok. I actually read Ragnarok. I don't know why. That's fucking Viking shit. He's never really left any lasting impression on the pitch for United. Yeah, fair enough. And Amad Diallo and Palestri, I have better feelings about. The manager, I don't think rates either on the same level as some of the fans. I do like that Amad Diallo. He was at Sunderland last season, money. Yeah. Is that the same guy? Yeah, I liked him. I thought he looked really good. And Palestri don't look bad either from what I've seen. But a lot of managers don't like the youth thing, do they? They prefer to have like seasoned professionals and all that kind of stuff.
It goes back to what you said, earlier in the other stream. It's the fact that it's all about a results business these days. So, the youth stuff don't always get a look in compared to like you used to in the old days.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we're pretty fortunate. I mean, if you look at for us, it was good to see the likes of Divan Mabamba and Freddie Potts been given a chance in these friendlies, and they've actually shined out. Unfortunately, Freddie Potts, he's already been loaned out. I think he's got to Swansea, I believe. And Mabamba, he's got to be given his chance.
Yeah, that's it, innit? You've got to give them a few games. You've got to... good save. I'd love to get a goalkeeper. But, I mean, this guy seems to be doing all right at the minute. Well, I'll probably just give him the kiss of death, but anyway. I do that all the time, mate. I can guarantee the way I've been slagging off Havertz, he'll probably bang 3 in against us.
Yeah,
guarantee it. Guarantee it. Peresi has been one of Uruguay's better performers on international duties as well. His previous loan spells have been a bit disappointing. Yeah, I mean, maybe he just wants to play for United because he's a young lad, isn't he? And he's big on United, so maybe he just wants to play for them. so he don't really perform for anybody else. Not the brightest thing, because you've got to show something where you go on loan, like Diallo has. I mean, Diallo was awesome for Sunderland last season.
Well, I mean, that Rennes player is milking it to the death, isn't he?
I know, mate. Yeah, he is 100%. I don't even think it was that bad, but that camera angle was not that great then.
No.
I still didn't see what went on.
It's still bloody hell.
I don't know. I mean, because it wasn't a great camera angle, so I couldn't see whether he'd actually fouled him or not. I think we slag Havertz off some more after someone compared him to Kaka. Oh my days! Did you hear that? Fucking Kaka. Yeah, Mama Flossie, Mackham's, and she's being sick. See, because we're talking about Kak. Yeah, I know you guys don't like Sunderland. Oh, off the crossbar. Oh no, it was just over the bar. I thought I hit the crossbar. But yeah, I mean, it's like some of them are absolutely deluded. I'm sorry, but some Arsenal fans are absolutely deluded. 100%. Speaking of Havertz, he's just been subbed on for Arsenal. Oh, he's just come on, has he? Is it still 1-1? Is it still 1-1 with Arsenal? Imagine if they lost that Emirates Cup. you lose your own cup. Oh my days, that would be bad, wouldn't it? Still 1-1. Wow. How long's gone now? They'll all, if they lose that, mate, they'll all go back to the being. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was nice. Oh, good shot. No, blocked it. Yeah, corner. Yeah, first bit was good. He looks all right, you know. The Chinese guy. I still don't know his name. Yui Joe. Yui Joe, is it, or something? I don't know. Says Yui Joe on his back. So 66 minutes and it's 1-1. Are you watching the game up, Fuzz? How are Arsenal playing? Are they playing like Premier League champions? They'll get you. You see, the thing is, if they lose that Emirates Cup, they'll be humble again. Do you know what I mean? Oh, off the crossbar! Come on, Wood, how do you hit the crossbar from there, man? You see that? Hit the crossbar?
Yeah.
How the bloody hell do you hit the crossbar from there?
At least he's hit the crossbar. You watch some of them Scottish clubs, they're on Sky Sports doing that crossbar challenge and they were absolutely shite. I think there's one player only managed to get 3 out of 10 balls.
You seen Ronaldinho when he does it?
Oh, mate. That's a different level.
My days. That is just different class, isn't it?
It's a different level.
That is different class, that is. That is, honestly, that is absolutely different class. Just takes it, it's the crossbar, ball comes back to him, takes it again, smacks it on the volley, it's the crossbar, I mean, that is just, I'm sorry, that is just different class.
Yeah, but look, at least you're going for goal, so that's a good sign.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I just think, you know, just...
Should have been 1-0.
Just let the ball drop a little bit more and it's in the net, innit? But, you know, I mean, it's... we're doing all right, though. We're fighting.
Yeah. I mean, you're holding your own, like I said. You're doing better than what
we are fighting.
By this stage, it was... I think it was 1-1 by this stage. No, 2-1, I think, to Rennes at this stage.
Keeping up to date on Flash score. Fairly even match so far. Wang is South Korea. Wang is South Korean. All right, mate. To be honest, I've never even heard of him. I think we signed him at the start of last season. He does look decent, though. He looks like he's about it, and he wants to get into the positions and all that kind of stuff. So that's quite interesting. I mean, this out of all the friendlies I've watched up to now, this looks like the most competitive one I've seen.
I think if you look at it, I mean, like, you know, getting hold of Woods as well, I think he's going to be decent for you. I think he's kind of fit.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I said the same when we signed him because a lot of Forest fans are saying, "Oh, we can have better than that," and I'm like, guys, we ain't European champions anymore.
Yeah,
you know, we can't just bring in these major big players. I mean, the last big player we had, in my opinion, was Stan Collymore. Yeah, he was absolute quality.
Oh, I've just seen Hot Fuzzy's comment there. Marcelo broke someone's leg in the most recent game. Oh, mate, have you seen that?
No, I ain't seen it. No.
So, but I can't remember the
Is it bad?
Oh, so if you say his leg was like this, Marcelo's come across, literally stamped on this part of the leg, and it's literally folded in like that, and you just see it just go like that.
Oh my days! The player's leg snapped at the knee.
Just below the knee, literally, near enough.
Oh my days! I mean, one of the worst ones I've seen was that Liverpool striker, and he was like hopping, and his foot was hanging off.
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
That was like fucking hell. That looked fucking nasty. That did.
When you look at something like that, I mean, yeah, Mama Flossie, you have to have a look at the replay and see it was great.
That sounds mental, mate. I've never seen it up to that point. You know, just below the knee, sort of thing. That must be insane. Oh well, I mean, I suppose you have to look at the positives, and the positives are that nobody's going to be coming in for that player. Nobody's going to be trying to buy that player now, are they? So you get to keep him in a few more years.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Wow, that is crazy. Right, I've got Nip to the loo, mate. Back in a sec.
No worries. No worries. I'm just trying to see if I can find the... Yeah, it wasn't great.
I can use Remitly to send dollars, pesos, rupees, and more to my loved ones around the world.
Shut up.
Download Remitly today.
Argentinian defender breaks leg during Cuba Libre.
Forest ain't doing so bad. They're actually kind of playing pretty well against Rennes. The only thing they can't do is the final third. They keep losing the ball, so it keeps coming back at all times. So yeah, they're doing pretty well. I mean, I don't think they're going to do well in the Prem. We'll see. We'll very see. It's not showing it that one. So
my phone shut the fuck up. Right, I'm back. I'll have a look at that half time.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it, mate. See if I can see it from a better angle. No, I ain't going to see it, is it? It ain't going to show me.
See it at a better angle? You're a masochist.
Let's see it go back.
Oh no, I can't see that leg break that well. I'll have to get. I need another angle. No, I can't really see that, mate. It's only on my tablet. So I'm watching the match.
Yeah, it's just kind of like he comes across and you just see his leg go. It just kind of goes into like an L shape when he kind of stamps on it. Basically, not great at all.
That's madness. I'll have a look at. I'll have a look at. Is it on YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it on YouTube. Yeah, you'll see that.
Yeah, I'll have a look at. Half time because I'm watching this scintillating football match at the moment.
Well, you're holding your own. Like I said, you're playing a lot better than us. You were taming the ball better than what we did against them.
Yeah, I mean, we are actually. I will give that because the last few friendlies I've seen, we just could not string a pass together like that a bit.
Yeah.
Commentators curse. The middle's pretty free though. The middle is really free, isn't it? Yeah, go on, Elanga. Show up for us that he was wrong. Okay, you didn't show up for us that he was wrong. No, he's going to get a foul for that.
Both of them are kind of
yeah. I think they're both sort of sourcing each other out. It's a bit the same as the PSV Eindhoven game, but then the second half they really came out and just, they only scored one goal, but only one goal was enough.
You've got Kiai. When did you go to Kiai?
Middle of last season, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, about middle of last season, I think we got him. He's a good player. I like him. I like Kiai. He gets stuck in. He does stuff. His fitness is probably a little bit on. He's getting on now, I suppose. So you've got to look at it in that way, I suppose. That's just looks. Mama Flossie says that just looks awful. Yeah, I'm going to watch it in a few. Otfuzz says where are you? It says something, but where are you guys watching the game? Basically, I've got it on Forest TV. I bought it ages ago, so I've got it on Forest TV, and I've invited Early Doors to my Discord. I can't really say anything else. I cannot say anything else or I'll be in big trouble.
Is it a pen? Oh, shit, it isn't.
It is a pen. It is a pen. We always get fucking pens against us.
When you've got two players going for the same ball, it's an easy one, and you just literally, you throw yourself.
Yeah. Right, it's just what you do, innit? Try and defend it.
Come on, let's see what you made off. Go on.
Nah, season's over. Season's over. Right, I'm buying it. I'm buying a Notts County shirt.
It
was a good pen, actually. I have to go have dinner now. I'll keep the stream open in the background. Cheers up for us, man. I really do appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, take care, mate. Well done. Thanks for coming on. And
thanks for dropping in, mate. If you wanted to watch it, I think it must be on like Total Sport Tech or something like that, or that one that Buff Stream, what Jaminio mentioned earlier.
Yeah, Buff Stream, isn't it?
It might be on that. I mean, the next friendly, which really annoys me, the next friendly is Eintracht Frankfurt. That was not a good challenge, to be fair. But the next one is Eintracht Frankfurt, and they have got like some kind of thing that it can't be shown or something. I don't know. Okay. Which sucks, to be fair.
Yeah.
It'll be available on something. I mean, this guy looks decent. Ola Aina.
Yeah, because you only
Ola Aina he's just offside. Ola Aina and Elanga, they seem to be sort of forming something, which I noticed in the last game. He just looks like he's happy to sort of take people on and dribble a bit and all that kind of stuff. I mean, he looks all right, and Alanga as well. I mean, they seem to be sort of keen together in the last game.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want them to come in and start doing stuff, especially when you pay the money for them and all.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Do you? So, what's your thoughts then? Do you think we're going to lose Brennan Johnson?
I think it's only a matter of time because if you look at it, if Spurs are coming in as well, unless Brentford up their money, I think he's going to go off on that. And probably, if you look at it, as much as you don't want to lose someone like that, maybe if you get decent money, that's 1 or 2 players you can then buy with that before the season.
Exactly.
So, yeah, what do? You take the money and run?
Well, the thing is, I wasn't that worried when Brentford was interested in him. I mean, no offence to Brentford, but I think when all of a sudden Spurs get interested in your player, no matter how, everybody ridicules them and says that they're not very good and all this, that and the other, they still have a big history and they're still a big club, regardless. Yeah. So any player is going to sort of look at that. It annoys me a little bit, to be honest, because it's like, but I don't know what he did. I can't really say that because I don't know what his stance is on it. If he wants to go, then fair enough, fuck off, leave. Probably same as you guys are with Declan Rice. If you want out of my club, then go, get out. If he wants to go, then fair enough. But if it's not down to him and it's down to the club just wanting to sell, then the trouble is you never find that kind of thing out.
No, not until the end.
But Spurs would be a good move for him. I'm not going to deny that. The thing is, with Brennan Johnson, he's a good player with great potential. Yeah. He's not quite met that potential yet, but he might do with Spurs. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, if you look at that Postecoglou in there, he's got a major rebuild program to do there anyway. So at least they're finding some players rather than the aging squad that they've got at the moment. So it could be promising times. I mean, when you think he did well for Celtic, and he was a nobody at that stage. No one really knew much about him. And
I think if they back him, mate, if they back him, then I think he'll do all right. And the thing is with Johnson, like I say, I mean, towards the sort of end to the middle to the end of the season, he started to actually pass the ball instead, and we started to score some goals. Yeah. So I think he was, and if you could get him. He has got a lot to learn, and Spurs say 50 million's too much. In some ways, I agree, but I'm like you with like Declan Rice. I don't give a fuck what you think's too much. Just fucking pay it. I do like that O-liner. I do like that O-liner. That O-liner looks decent. He looks decent. He does. Well, he turned you down and came to us. So, even though you've got one European championship, you ain't got 2. So, obviously, we're better than what you are.
You see the pedigree, that's what it is.
He just looks decent. He looks like he's really up for it. He looks like he really wants to, show something. And that's what I like. That's what I like to see.
Let's go over that. I was going to say, he's either seen the pedigree or he's seen the history that, West Ham going for a player and then another couple comes and picks it off. So he thought, well, I'll do that instead.
Yeah, I think he's just thought, why the fuck would I want to blow bubbles when I can fucking chop down trees? Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm every time there's somebody else interested in a player that we're interested in, I just think straight away that we're not getting them.
Yeah.
So,
You see that he ran onto the keeper and then also literally ran over to the right, let the keeper play the ball back out. What the hell?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Some of these decisions they make, I don't think they're the brightest, are they, these footballers? Good thing they can play football. Oh, good defending by Ola Aina as well.
No, he's been just taken out.
I like him. I like him.
Yeah, he'd be all right for you, I think.
I do like this Ola Aina. He is just... There's something about him. I do like him.
Well, he's got some, he looks like he's got a bit of strength behind him as well, and he knows how to play the ball. Knows
Good going forward. Good going forward, and he's just defended as well. So yeah, he looks pretty decent, to be honest. He looks pretty decent. It's weird because because the chat can't watch the game.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Oh, what do you think? How do you think he's getting on? Or because they can't see the game, so you can't actually do that. And I'd like to invite them to be able to see the game, but you don't know who you're inviting and stuff. And I don't think this is legal to do what I'm doing at the minute.
Don't want to get involved in that. I mean, at the end of the day,
you shouldn't be paying for friendlies anyway.
Just kind of.
I think it's ridiculous, to be honest. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It kind of the same like we said early on. It's all about the money kind of side of things. When you think when we was youngsters, it was all free. It was all free.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course it was. All of it. You didn't really have the internet at that time, but you could get it on the radio or whatever and listen to it and all that kind of stuff. Now you can't even do that without sort of paying a fee.
No.
So that's all football is now. It's just money. It is. It's just money, and that's why big businessmen want to get involved in it.
The only thing was quite strange because I don't even remember when Sky came in. They was talking about you could buy a season ticket for your club. And that's how it kind of come across first of all. And then before you know it was a case of a season ticket to watch all football. And I thought, well, no, really, you should just do it for your club. At least that way you're going to see all the home and away games televised. Have an idea.
Yeah, exactly. But they started doing that, didn't they? They had the season ticket, then all of a sudden it was like, oh no, you can't go and watch cup games.
Yeah.
In your season ticket. Before it was all in. I hate to keep saying it, but back in the day, shit was a hell of a lot better than it is now. For fans, anyway.
Yeah.
You could get to see things all the time because you had owners who loved the club. So they wanted to make sure, oh shit. Oh no, that's another penalty. That's another penalty.
Oh, yellow card.
That was poor, mate. That was poor from Worrell. Good pass, but Wang, man, what are you doing? For them Worrell, what are you doing? That's another bastard penalty.
It was a poor back pass, and when you look at there, you're under pressure in that.
Terrible. It was terrible, but. Why is Wang there? He's a striker. Why is he in the right back spot? For fuck's sake, another bastard penalty. Are you fucking having a laugh? And another beautiful penalty as well.
Yeah, they know how to take him.
Wow. Oh, well, that's half time.
Yeah.
I think. Is that half time? Yeah. 2-0. Wow.
How's Newcastle been getting on? Have they been doing well in friendlies, Newcastle? Don't really see much of it.
Right, I'm going back to StreamYard now because I think I've neglected the chat long enough. So, how are we all doing in the chat anyway? Yeah, and how are you doing in your friendlies and stuff like that? How is everybody in the chat? 4 of you in the room. Have we got any? How many likes we got? Why have we, can we get 200 likes, guys? What the fuck's going on here? All 4 of you create different accounts and give me 100 likes. Oh man, I love it. I love doing this shit. It's fucking awesome. So much fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? As you said.
Of course it is. Yeah, you don't take it, I mean, I see so many people who go, "Oh no, I've dropped 3 subs and all this kind of stuff," and oh my days, death's coming to me because I've lost 3 subs and all that. I'm like, oh my days, what the fuck? People like you or they don't. They like your message or they don't. They like the way you talk or they don't. It's just simple as that, really. Yeah, enjoy it. Great.
Gates it 3-2. Then they beat Rangers 2-1. Drew 3-3 with Aston Villa. Drew 1-1 with Chelsea. Beat Brighton 2-1.
Yeah.
And the next game they got coming up on Saturday is Fiorentina.
I tell you what, mate. I tell you what. I don't know what you think, but for me, the 3 dangers in this Premier League next season is Liverpool, Chelsea, and Newcastle, and nobody else is actually taking them into account.
No, not at all. I mean, I when you look at Chelsea and that, I mean, when I watched them on the weekend in that Premier, what they called it, and they played Fulham teamers, the rest of it was made up of their youngsters. They looked impressive. They were, really hungry. It's cool. And going forwards, quick. They were just quick. So that, yeah. If they're all these players that he's been buying, I mean, I think they've just recently gone for a defender, haven't they? They've just bought him. I forgot his bloody name there. They've just bought. So yeah, I mean, Poch, he's being backed. So I think he'll be up there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think Poch is a bad manager either.
No, I don't. Liverpool fans, I think they still feel that it's too. Not enough signings have been done there because they feel like they're not going to do as well. But what they've bought, yeah, I think they'll be. I mean, he's another one. He's had a bit of a clear out of the old players, hasn't he?
Well, it depends. It depends for me what he does with Trent Alexander-Arnold, because last season I think Trent Alexander-Arnold proved he's more a midfielder than a right back. I mean, he's awesome attacking as a right back, but the guy can't defend. I mean, it's evident to see, but he's good in forward positions and attacking and stuff like that. So, I think basically what they need right now is a DM.
Yeah,
a good DM. Like an Amrabat or something like that, or, one of them type of players. But, Caicedo. I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't jump in and nick Caicedo.
He's obviously, I think he's on the radar with them, like Chelsea. But the other one, apparently, they may go back in again for is Lavia. He's, they want him in, but again, Southampton see as the price that Liverpool came in with that is he was undervalued the player, so they want more. As always, they want more.
Oh mate, this is hilarious. I love this comment. I love it. Arsenal since 1987. I don't love it because it's against you. I mean, I love it because of all the top gooners. I love the proper Arsenal fans, but I don't like the top gooners who just talk shit. So I've got utmost respect for you. Arsenal fans leaving the stadium. They've had enough of Arteta ball.
Wow.
That is mental. What, they're all walking out in a friendly? I'm sorry, but that is absolutely mental. How long's to go anyway, Arsenal, since
Yeah,
1987?
Yeah, I thought exactly the same thing. How long have they got left? I think have they got penalties again after this as well? They got penalties. They're doing the same thing like they did in the penalties after this game.
That is ridiculous, man. Walking out in a friendly, that is not a good sign, no, ain't. That is not a good sign.
Well, that's going to be interesting. We've got this Sunday.
Our Rennes playing. Our Rennes playing, though. Oh, wait a minute, we're playing Rennes. Yeah, ignore me, just talk to Early Doors. Just ignore me. I'm talking fucking stupid. They walked out on the 76th minute. Oh, was that a lot of them as well? Was that a lot of them, or just like so many? Was that a lot of people walking out? That's terrible, mate. It's you know, and the thing is, I agree with what they're doing, but channels like AFTV will, if they lose this, yeah, channels like AFTV will turn around and say it's the fault of the people that walked out. You know they will, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
The people that walked out are at fault. If they didn't walk out, then we would have won. It's like, what a load of fucking crap.
Blimey, just look at
That's mad.
The Liverpool Bayern Munich game. Bayern won it 4-3 in the end.
Wow. I still want to take away Liverpool. Are they playing though, Arsenal, since 1987? Did you used to be Arsenal forever?
He is, yeah. That's what he is.
All right. I'll keep saying that then instead. Are they actually playing Arsenal forever? Are they playing that bad that people are walking out? Is it that bad? Just goes to show, though, doesn't it? You know, I mean, I've been saying for a while now, you know, you buy Rice at 105 million, great. You've got Party and all that kind of stuff, but you still got them players. It's been a poor performance. Oh, my days. Wow. So, I mean, and that's at your ground as well, isn't it? That's home as well. That's at your ground. Have they been really good then, Arsenal forever?
No, just saying there's been a poor performance.
Yeah. Arsenal since 1987. I won't call you Arsenal forever because you're changing it. So that's not right.
The one was equalised for is it Monaco, is it? I mean, Yusuf Fafana. We were looking at him. It's supposed to be a done deal. Well, this is another one, done deal. Yusuf Fafana. A hammer.
Oh my days. That is ridiculous though. I mean, they're at home, they've got all their fans there cheering them on and all this kind of stuff, and then they're putting a poor performance.
Well, I'm just looking at it.
That's mental, mate.
You know, the stats kind of make interesting reading, and there's not much difference between it. I mean, basically, Arsenal's had 11 shots to Monaco's 9. 5 target, 4 for them. Arsenal's had 53% possession compared to their 47, and pass-wise, there's not much in it either. 509 to 455. So the accuracy, there's only 2% difference, 86% to 84%.
So basically, they're building like see, a lot of teams now are going off like fucking Liverpool did, whereas Liverpool had all the possession but didn't win the games. What is the point of possession if you don't score the fucking goals? Exactly. They're the only stats that matter at the end of the day. Big up Oregon Gooner, man. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Gal?
Yeah.
Top Gooners think we are winning arse. Top Gooners think we are winning the league. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, mate. You know what? I feel for you guys. I really do. I feel for you guys. I mean, I know a lot of you guys, real Arsenal fans. I'm not talking about the fucking fake twats. The real ones, I really do feel for you guys because it's just not on. You should be smashing. I mean, Monaco's not a bad side, to be fair, but it just like you should be showing more. I would imagine. I'm just like going from what I think, but I think you should be showing a hell of a lot more with how much you've spent. Crazy. I mean, when you lost your goal, who was at fault for it?
It's gone to penalties now, by the looks of it.
Yeah, is he going to penalties? Oh, man. So if you win the penalties, everything will be forgiven. But it's like I said. It's like I said on your stream. There's just no plan B there. No matter what good players you've got, if you haven't got the ability to tactically change things and do different things, then it does not matter what players you've got. Arteta spent 700 million and we haven't got a striker that will score us 25 goals a season. Absolute facts. Absolute facts.
So they both scored a penalty.
Absolute facts, mate. Absolute facts. I mean, and we have so much about us, but I mean, Taiwo 1 year is probably a game changer. But I think Taiwo 1 year is a really good on his own striker. He just terrorizes defenders. So, But you beat Barcelona though, guys, so you got to take the positives, haven't you, really? You beat Barcelona. I think you'll probably win this on penalties.
But at the moment, it's 3-2 to Monaco at the moment.
All right, okay. You might not then. Who took the penalties?
I've just kind of got it in live at the moment, so I'm kind of going to move over now. I don't know if I'm going to lose it. Let's have a look what's going on. Timeline, anything going on there? Oh, here you go. Enrique, first of all. Odegaard's
Monaco score.
Barno again. Jorginho made it 2-2. Dieta 3-2. Havertz has just scored, so it's 3-3.
Oh, well, he's the new Kaka then.
Kaka or Kaka?
Wow. So we're going to be wearing about Havertz for the next fucking 3 weeks. 3-2, no!
Oh. Takumi for Monaco has just missed the penalty. So it's 3-3 at the moment.
Oh dear. So they're going to actually manage to do it on penalties at the end.
That's like Vieira taking
not Kaka. I love it, though. Love it.
Let's see if
Big up to everybody in the chat, by the way. Thanks for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Smash them like buttons and them fucking things or wherever they are. I don't know what they are. And the subscribers or whatever they are. Yeah, them.
I was a bit slow.
Only if you enjoy the content, though. Don't do it if you don't enjoy it. Piss off if you don't enjoy it.
Oh,
I don't want knobheads in my fucking stream.
Stepping up next to take the penalty for
Come on, Arsenal!
And he's actually scored, so it's now 4-3 to Arsenal.
Who took the penalty?
Vieira.
I thought you said Arteta. When you said that, I wasn't taking into it. I weren't paying attention. I thought you said Arteta's just stood up to take the penalty. I was like, what the fuck?
You've probably got more chance of winning the goal actually scored than the Arteta.
Arsenal are bottling their own trophy.
Back to being 4-4.
Nah, I think you'll win it now.
Yeah, it's 4-4. So
I think you'll win it now.
Arsenal's got to score this one.
Who's taking it?
I don't know. He's not showing you who's coming up next. it's not exactly great stats. It just tells you there's live penalties. Oh, what's going on? The sex happening.
Right. This is like really exciting.
I know, isn't it?
It's mate. It's like the Champions League final.
Because you know what's going to Arsenal fans are going to say, though, isn't it? You know, didn't win the game. Actually played. Gabriel has made it 5-4.
Right.
Yeah. That should be it then, isn't it? They've won. But it still doesn't kind of bode well that you've kind of had to do penalties to kind of put the game to bed.
At your own ground as well.
Yeah, so, yeah, at the Emirates.
And the fact that Arsenal since 1987 says it's a poor performance says a lot as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, so the Arsenal have won the Emirates Cup.
Right, well, yeah, I mean, fair enough, you know. You've got to win your own cup at the end of the day. I mean, we normally won the Brian Clough Trophy, so we did lose it a few times, I think, but we'd normally win it. But, yeah, I mean, see, there I go with that, really, with Dow. Fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
And the fact that people are walking out,
yeah.
that does not look good for Arteta. If you play us in the first game of the season and we manage to get a draw or manage to get a win or whatever, how's that going to go then if people are walking out from a friendly? I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just saying that it's not always down to just spending money and getting the players. It's down to the manager knowing what the fuck he's doing.
Well, what's going to be
That's the main thing.
Yeah, of course, because look at Sunday now. They've got Man City coming up now, and you've just kind of managed to slip through on pens. It's so obviously the conversation is going to be very interesting.
It's interesting you say that because that's absolutely spot on. If that was like a Emirates Cup or whatever it would be called, Etihad Cup at Man City, do you think they'd lose it? I don't. I mean, they hadn't lost it, but I mean, do you think they'd lose it before penalties? That's what I mean.
Well, they won't have fans walking out the stadium like Arsenal.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
You know, if you're walking out from that point onwards, that just tells you that it's not great. Even and you know, it's going to raise that question mark again. Spent all that money, and this is what we're getting.
Yeah, I mean, I feel for the fans like Lee Gunner, Dal, you know, fucking Jez, you know, the real ones, you know, Kenny Ken and all that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, you might have won it, but, you know, it just spot on with Oregon Gooner. Fucking, I don't know why I do that. That's I mean, formal. City always win mentality, 100%. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And I think, to be honest, Dal, I'd like to hear your opinion on this, Dal. Yeah. Do you think you've got the mentality to win the league? Because I think no matter what players you sign, I think mentality will come into it at some point, like it did last season. Have you learnt from last season? Because to me, when it started to go wrong, you was on the beach. Is that learning to get the right mentality, or is that learning to just go, oh, well, we did well, so whatever? You know, just saying. I don't know, because, you know, I'm not an Arsenal fan. No way we can win two trophies in a week. Yeah. Well, to be honest, mate, AFTV was saying that the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup's below them. So why they're now turning around and saying we want these two cups these 2 trophies, and we've got to win these 2 trophies in the next 2 weeks. One being the Emirates Cup, the other being the fucking Dog Bowl for the win. I can name matter more than the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. That just makes no sense. Makes no fucking sense. But then again, they never make any sense. Oregon Gooner says no.
It's not. It's still a
Oregon
trophy.
Gooner says not yet.
It's still a trophy, and you know that silverware. That's bragging rights. Like you're winning something like that. But,
it's not bragging rights when you win a fucking Dog Bowl.
Whatever. Yeah. And going back where you commented there, yeah, when you think about it, as much as Arsenal have done their business early, and it's good to see it actually in that respect, but have they actually brought any experience in? They've still got young squad. Mature in this.
Well, like Oregon Gooner says, we never learn. We never learn. It's whatever. So.
No, of course, but then that goes back to that same comment we had about the Plan B. So when you look at like something, she said AFTV two and are saying it's below them. How can you say it's below this? It's not your club. You're not even real fans at the end of the day. You're just kind of like you're saying. Hey,
if you see any win, if you see any title win as below you, then I think you need to fucking give your head a wobble. Because any fucking trophy is a major thing. It doesn't matter whether it's Carabao. It doesn't matter whether it's fucking FA Cup. I mean, we used to win the League Cup all the time, and the FA Cup. I think we had 2 FA Cups and 4 League Cups on the spin. We kept winning the League Cups as well, and. The worst thing nowadays is that people just don't respect those kind of things. And you know what I mean? You've got a trophy cabinet. You want trophies in the fucker. It doesn't matter what it is. You want trophies in there. Not friendly trophies. I mean, even them, really. Even friendly trophies. It doesn't matter. You won them, so you deserve them. Apart from Spurs playing the fucking Sailors. I mean, fuck's sake, they went and played the Pirates of the Caribbean. And they're all fucking dead. So, I mean, they was never going to win, was they? So, they was always going to get that fucking trophy. Right, anyway, let's crack on with this chat. Yeah, early doors. Hello. Cheers, Jamino, my buddy. Good to see you back again, buddy. Emirates Cup 23, Emirates Cup 23, champions of the Emirates Cup 23. You'll never sing that. No, you're absolutely right, mate. You're absolutely right. We'll never sing that. We'll have to stick with European Cup 79 and European Cup 80. You'll never sing that. We'll have to stick with that one. I think we lose out on that one, mate, because you've won it 3 times and we only won it twice.
Well, I want to see fans on Sunday.
Got me on that.
I want to see fans on Sunday wearing the Arsenal shirt with the Emirates Cup logo on the arms where they've won their own trophy. I want to see that. That should be it.
Yeah. See what Arsenal will probably do now is they'll probably, like the shirt's £100 with the Premier League badge on it and the other badge on it. What Arsenal will probably do now is they'll add the Emirates Cup badge on it for another like £10. That's probably what they'll do, mate, because they just fleece the shit out of you.
We'll charge you for that, so you get the cup in grey.
Oh man, it's crazy because they have got history. They are a good side, but they just get mocked all the time.
Well, actually,
we're 2-0 down.
Yeah, I know. But the comment they always say about Arsenal is the gift that keeps on giving, because unfortunately, with certain people, they put that stigma on the club, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, but I've got to hit this one. I've got to hit this one. Right? Yeah, I've got to hit this one. Right? I wasn't born at the stage, So I have no proof that Forest won European Cups. Tiny club. Jaminio, mate. I've just ordered a dartboard with your fucking face on it. Yeah? And I'm not going to shoot it with... I'm not going to throw darts at it. I'm not going to use a shotgun. I'm using a fucking RPG. And I'm fucking going to fucking throw grenades at that motherfucker. Love you, Jaminio, mate. Always a real one, buddy. Love, man. Love, man. 19 years of hurt for a title, 29 years of hurt for a League Cup, 30 years of hurt in Europe. Mate, you're spot on. You're absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on. Mama Flossie, shots fired. Oh, yeah, shots are fired.
But going back on his comment there, is it going to be another year of hurt? That's the question. With what they're kind of the club's doing.
I think so. I think so, personally. I don't know why, but I just do. I know they weren't like that, but tough shit. But at the end of the day, I'll tell you what, Jaminio, right? Go on Google, put in European Cups, and see who shows up. It won't be fucking Arsenal, I can guarantee you. Right, anyway, I've got to go for a pee, mate. Oh, man, we're 3-0 down there.
3? Wow. Oh, Tessa had another dog called Inverted. Seriously though, guys, you know, with Arsenal, how do you think your first 5 games? You know, how many points do you think you're actually going to get for those 5 games? Considering like what you've seen today, and then obviously what you're going to probably see on Sunday as well. It's going to be an interesting one. And so yeah, he's not going to be happy. 3-0 down already. So that must have been an early goal in the second half. Koyote's just been booked. So this could be 4-0. Oh, jeez. Took him clean out just outside the 18-yard box.
Fucking 3-0 down.
Yeah, well, it could be 4 here, isn't it?
See, this is not good because this is exactly the same as what I was saying. Because it's the same as the PSV Eindhoven game. They kind of worked it. Oh my days, 4-0. Oh my fucking days. This is what I was saying about the PSV Eindhoven game. Yeah. First off, there wasn't really about much of who was trying to do stuff, and then all of a sudden, it was like second half that really came out. Is it 4-0 or was that the replay? I think that was a replay.
But this is the free kick. I think this is.
Terrible goalkeeping that was.
Straight through the keeper's hands.
Terrible geepeeping. Geepeeping? Terrible goalkeeping that was. Fucking geepeeping? What the fucking hell? How do you get that? From goalkeeping. Geepeeping. What the fuck is that all about?
Hope you folks are enjoying the stream so far. We speak facts here.
I tell you what, that comment there is going to go down in history. Terrible geepeeping. I've never heard that in my life. I don't know where it came from. Arteta signed another dog called Inverted. I honestly think Arsenal will not be challenged for the title next season. I don't think you will, mate. I think the title's going. I think the league's going to be a hell of a lot harder than you guys think it is. Not you, obviously, but I think some of you are like, you know, you're in fucking Rainbow Land. You'll all be fucking transitioning to women soon. I just think you're. What is it called? When you shot the horse before it's bolted or something? What's that saying? Early doors.
Oh, is it the horse?
Is it shot the horse before the horse is bolted or something like that shit? I don't know what it is. I can't remember the saying, but I do. And the thing is, what I don't get, right? Wait a minute, I'm trying to show this. Well, not show. Yeah, what I don't get is a lot of your fans, you celebrated at Christmas on winning the league. You had to eat humble pie. And I have to ask, did that humble pie taste really nice? Because you seem to want it again. You seem to want a second helping. Don't get that. Are you there, or early doors?
Yeah, I'm still here, mate. I was just going to look at the thing there because, you know, when you look at that kind of comment,
I nearly said early doors then. My speech is going, mate. Honestly, my speech is going. It is 4-0. I thought it was 4-0.
Yeah. It's just the fact of as Arsenal started winning the game and the season was moving on, it was this could be a year. It's like, I got that big old donkey and that, got that carrot and thrown it in front of the fans, and they all started believing. And yeah, well, we know the rest. I don't need to go into that. I think we all know what happened. But
yeah, but the thing is, the fact that they've won it by penalties, they're going to paper over those cracks now. See, this is what I like about Kenny, Ken, and Jez and Lee Gunner, is they don't paper over the cracks. They will say that, yes, we won it on penalties, but we deserve to fucking lose that game. Yeah. And that's what I like about them. They talk it absolutely straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Exactly.
Right, okay, Mama Flossie, I'm out, guys. Been a good laugh as always. Always respect.
Thanks for coming on.
Take care of yourself. Hot force and the stream, Dave. My name's not Dave. Otherwise, I probably would. But yeah, we're getting bogs now, 4-0. So, and I don't think we're really looking like they are all over us now. To be honest,
yeah. This is what they did.
I mean, look at this. Look at this, right? We're just fucking sat there. Look, oh man, this winds me up so fucking much.
Look, they're just knocking it around for fun.
Exactly, I hate it. I hate that. I fucking hate it when players when they just keep the ball like that, just run at him and fucking kick him in the face. I hate when players just sit off people like that. I mean, they're 4-0 up. They haven't got to do anything. They're only going to do something if you press them. Oh my days.
They're just knocking the ball around for fun there.
I'm not. I'll be honest, mate. I'm not confident about us at all. I think we could be looking to go back to the Championship from what I've seen.
Wow. Hot Fuzz, what you've missed was an excellent free kick taken by Rennes.
It was a quality free kick.
And basically,
quality free kick, but the goalie was there. He should have saved that.
You know, when you look at it went straight through his hands, and he had to the net. But yeah, it was a well taken free kick, no doubt about that.
Yeah. And, Arteta must not disrespect any of the cup competitions for me. If Arteta doesn't win the league or Champions League, then sack him. So we better sack him now because we ain't winning any of them. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I agree with you totally. I don't think you're winning no Champions League. Not first time, being in it with him sort of thing. Because the first time he was manager, you got 8th and 5th. So what makes anybody think you're just going to go and win the Champions League straight away? It's not going to happen. We don't look ready at all. I am worried. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Don't worry, you'll do just fine against Forest. I totally agree on that as well. From what I'm seeing, I totally agree on that. I tell you what, I might have a bet on fucking 15-0. This is just tragic. This is just, I've watched loads of the friendlies and all this, that and the other, and there just comes a point, and it's always the same. First half, we do all right, and then the second half, the other team decides to start playing, and then we get done. Good cutback, but nah.
Nah, they have played it back out again.
I agree with you, Fuzz, to be honest. I think we're going to be struggling next season, from what I'm seeing. But then again, it's only a friendly, so at the end of the day, you know, we might start the season. And to be quite honest, and I'm just going to say this right now, if any of Forest players go to the Emirates and don't put on a performance, then you should get rid of them. Because it's obvious they're going to know what Arsenal are thinking, like, you know, won the league and all this kind of stuff. So if you don't turn up there and give a performance, then you don't deserve to be at my club at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, we've seen that with many clubs, isn't it? Players come in and you know, they all kiss the badge and all that stuff, but really, they're getting put.
This is football, not Six Nations League rugby. To be honest, if you'd seen some of our shots, you would have probably thought it was rugby. It's not looking good, to be honest. I mean, I'm a realist, and, you know, it's just like these have just sort of turned it on, and we haven't. No, I mean, look at that. Look at that pass. Absolutely shocking.
Been cut out. Still
absolutely shocking that was. That was just absolutely shocking, that pass into the middle.
Well, look at you. You're sitting too deep now. You're just sitting back. You're trying to damage your reputation.
This is the shit that I've got a problem with. We are doing exactly. I mean, for fuck's sake, I get it. I get when you do this when it's 0-0. Yeah? I don't get when you do this when it's 4-0. What is the point sitting back at being 4-0 down? I don't get it.
Well, that tells me your manager's saying, like, fuck it, we ain't going to score, so let's just sit back.
Yeah.
And
defend for mate, I don't. He's doing the old fucking, let's try and save, you know, let's not get more goals against us and all this, that and the other. But sitting back at 4-0 down is fucking ridiculous. That's not my style of play. Let's hope Jesus' knee injury isn't that serious. Why, has he got a knee injury, has he?
Did he take a knock in the game? Did he, Arsenal, since? Who took him out, I wonder? That'd be interesting. Did he hop off the pitch? Was he taken off? Well, that's your goal. If he is, kind of depends how bad it is, isn't it? Then if you're not going to feature Sunday, I don't know where your goals are going to come from. I don't know. They've got Nketiah, haven't they? Nketiah will get the goals.
That's odd.
Okay. He wasn't in the squad, you don't think? What Faz is saying. So is it a previous injury?
Jesus wasn't in the squad. Okay. Why is my fucking PC keep fucking posting Zeds? What the fuck is going on there?
I'm just watching. I
I'm
mean,
not
look,
fucking not.
it's like, oh, you got another break on. Here we go. Oh, jeez, just got cut out. At least we managed to score a goal against these and that. I mean, 4-0 down, and they did exactly the same to us. Yeti, you know, just turned it on in the second half, and we couldn't live with it. But I don't know if you saw the first goal that Rennes scored against us. Areola was well and truly beaten off his line, and he just looped over him for their first goal.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it, mate. I'm just like trying to sort this out because
No worries.
I don't know what's going on here, to be honest.
So yeah, might
It's a bit fucking.
Okay.
It's a bit fucking weird because the Z key just keeps pressing itself for some reason.
Oh, you probably got it stuck. Yeah, it might be something stuck in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Bit odd. Keeps pressing the fucking Z button. Don't know why. Yeah, still doing it now.
Weird.
Yeah, it's strange. I'll have to reboot after this.
No worries.
See what's going on.
What's it? So since '87, saying considering.
I remember Rennes playing some good football versus Arsenal in the Europa League under Emery. Yeah. Decent football inside. Well, I mean, they look good in the second half, to be fair.
Yeah, they are. They definitely told us when we played them on the weekend.
They just haven't been able to keep up with them at all. To be fair, the annoying thing is we're not even trying. I mean, look, you're fucking jogging around, mate. 4-0 down. The fuck are you doing? I'm not impressed with this at all. It's all about, yeah, it don't matter, guys. It's all about fitness, so it don't matter really. But it's like, you know. I hope he's got it sorted for the start of the season because this is, you know, first half looked alright again, but then for some reason we can't do 90 minutes. If we can't do 90 minutes, then fuck off out my club.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You know, I can't be doing with that. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't give respect for that. If you can't do 90 minutes, then fuck off. I mean, we've had 3 fucking friendlies now. And this, like, just giving up. You know, I mean, sorry, but you just don't give up. Wicked, we got a good step of pressure in fucking 20 minutes. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. Even though it's a friendly, it's just not good enough.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? I mean, you know, you expect. I mean, the funny part about it, at least in the first half, you actually kind of put a bit of fight up. You actually kind of.
Exactly.
This half.
In the second half again, we've just like. Yeah. And second half again, we've just done nothing. We've done nothing in the second half. Second half's been absolutely tragic. Well, I mean, they're a good side, don't get me wrong. But a side can only be as good as you let them be, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, it's one of those, isn't it? You either kind of, as a striker, you either got it. So apparently, it's just come through. You know, going back what Arsenal since '87 was asking about Jesus and that, it looks like he's possibly going to be out until September with a knee injury.
Oh my days! That's probably why Man United didn't like Man United. I mean, Man City didn't play him that often because he gets injured all the time.
Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's not good at all. So now,
no.
Arsenal's Arteta and Ed, who's probably got to look at the old the transfer window now and bring in a striker. Definitely got to be the next thing on the cards.
Exactly. And like Arsenal since '87 says, we've got one of the best left back in Tierney, and yet Arteta doesn't start him. Tierney needs to leave. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I like Tierney. He seems to, every time he comes on, he seems to really want to try and get something going. I'm not seeing much of that from what I'm seeing of us at the minute, to be honest. They all seem to be content to just pass it around the back and not really do anything that's a risk.
Yeah. No, exactly that. I mean,
this is crap, mate. I mean, if we carry on like this, I can see Cooper out by Christmas. Because it's just I mean, yes, fair enough. I mean, we're starting to try and do... And the thing that annoys me is we're starting to try and do things now. We're 4-0 fucking down. What's the point trying to do something now at 4-0 fucking down?
It don't bode well, does it, when you're playing like that? I mean, going back by that,
it don't.
When you look at Tierney, and I mean,
like I said to you last night, right? Yeah. What I said to you last night about it, we're just looking at this as a fitness thing. Because if we're not, we look fucking tragic.
Yeah.
I see no difference to what we was last season. We can't spring a fucking pass together. And I'm sorry, I don't care if you're unfit or not. If you're a footballer, you should be able to spring a fucking pass together.
But what do you think about, going back what Arsenal since there has said, though? I mean, like about Tierney and that. I mean, what we discussed earlier on about the amount of players that fall out with Arteta. Tierney's definitely one of those. He should obviously, I'll take him. He's a good player.
Yeah, like Art Fuzz says, I'd take Tierney at United in a heartbeat. And I think every other team would, to be fair. Every other team would. For me, it seems like Arteta still hasn't learned about man management, players and game management. Yeah, I agree with you. Tierney, every time he comes on, he gives it. He says everything. You can see it. He gives it everything. And them kind of players are fucking gold dust.
What was the team they played in America? Or was it the
MLS?
Yeah, not the MLS guy. The one after that,
Barcelona.
Apparently, he came on that. He looked mustard. He looked completely.
Yeah, again, a new player.
So you see the new rules that have come out now. That's coming in for the new season. So how do Arsenal fans think about Arteta and that? How many yellow cards he's going to get for being outside that technical yard box?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I don't care. I mean, you might be hearing the commentary, same as me, and they're saying, "Oh, it's only a friendly and this, that, and the other." I don't give two fucks. Every time you hit that pitch, you should be fucking giving something. Don't buy all this fucking only a friendly and all this kind of stuff. I know I've said it a few times, oh, it's only a friendly, and all this that and the other, but I expect players to give everything, because if they want the shirt, then they need to show it. If they don't show it, they don't deserve the shirt.
No,
End of
exactly,
story.
yeah. I mean, at the end
I'm
of the day,
wondering if it's because...
regardless of what, if it's a friendly or not, you still want to see a performance put in.
That's an interesting point of view. That's an interesting point of view from Arsenal since 1987. I wonder if it's because Tierney played for Celtic and Arteta played for Rangers. That's a really interesting point of view.
Yeah,
you could have something there.
That loyalty thing, innit?
Yeah, you could have something there actually. If that's the case, then you need to get rid of that fucking prick as a manager. Because if he judges it like that, then he's a fucking total disgrace. All he needs to look at is what he does for your team, not who he played for before. If he looks at it like that, that is an absolute disgrace and a poor manager. I'm just saying. That's what I think. I've moved my fucking camera. But yeah, that's how I look at it. If a player's good for your team, it shouldn't matter who he played for before. I like that Powell though. I think that Powell's got something.
Yeah, he looks alright.
I like that Powell. I quite like that Aguilera as well, although he'll probably end up going on loan again. But he looks quite decent as well in what I've seen. But you know, we don't want teams playing when they're 4-0 down. You should be playing when you're not 4-0 down. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all.
It was better with first half, second half.
Well, I mean, the other games was better. We've done it every time, actually. We've always been better in the first half and then not done nothing in the second half. It's the same as what we did against Arsenal last season in the first game. It was all right in the first half, and then we got battered in the second. Just means fuck all, does it? We should let Tierney and Arteta have a punch up. The loser has to leave Arsenal. Yeah, I like that actually. Tierney will knock his fucking teeth out, mate. Tierney will be a new manager if they do that. I think Tierney's gone anyway. I think he'll be gone by the end of the window. Unfortunately, I do think he'll be gone by the end of the window, and I think that will be a big loss to you guys, to be honest. And we'll take him. We will 100% take him. Newcastle's interested in him. You know, there's one or two other teams interested in him. I would take Tierney in a heartbeat. I tell you what, I am tired of watching this shit.
It's getting bad, isn't it? It's not looking good.
It's terrible, mate. It's terrible. If we start the season like this, I'm going to buy my welcome back to the championship hat, because, you know, this is just garbage. And the thing is, you know, one thing I loved about Clough is Clough would turn round after this game and say, we just weren't good enough. You know, they was better than us and all this, that and the other. Cooper will say, oh, I saw a hell of a lot of positives in that. Like what? Like what? Don't just say you saw positives. Say what positives you saw, because I didn't see any, apart from the first half. Arteta was a bang average footballer. That's why he never got picked for the Spain national team. Yeah, you see, the thing is, right? Any manager, any player that's going to become a manager, in my opinion, should drop down divisions, start in the Vanarama, start in the League 2 or something like that, and sharpen your teeth. And then, if it don't work out, then you're obviously not meant to be a manager. But you shouldn't be getting a Premier League job straight away. That's ridiculous. The only reason he got a Premier League job straight away is because he's a yes man. And businessmen love a yes man. I think I've just about got the subjects covered for a late night upload for today. Can't be asked for a stream. Too late in the day for it. Laughed my arse off. I'll do a pre-record about the takeover situation to come out early in the morning. What is happening with that takeover anyway? Is it actually happening? Is the takeover actually happening, or what's going on with that? I like Powell. I do like Powell. Whether he'll be able to cut it when the league starts or whatever is another thing. But he does look. He looks all right from what I've seen in the friendlies that I've watched. He's always up for it and stuff like that, Why did you stop? You was running straight at him. Why did you stop? That shit makes no sense to me. That's not pressing for me when you just make a move towards somebody and then stop. That's not pressing.
Yeah, so it's not looking good, is it? I mean, I say the first half was better, but now, it's become more of a training session for Rennes at this stage.
Yeah, it has, 100%. Yeah, it's become more of an exhibition game for them.
And you look at the Forest players; they're literally like lemmings now. They're just running after the ball and no purpose.
He's just poor, man. He's not good enough. It's not what I expect to see. Don't care, like I say, whether it's a friendly or not. I expect to see players getting involved. And I mean, look, we just stood off them all the time.
Like I said, I think he's game plan.
Yeah, but how the fuck can you expect to beat anybody if you just let them keep fucking playing? This is exactly the same as England used to do back in the day, where they just stood off quality fucking international players. And then international player would make a quality pass, and the international forward would make a quality run and score on you. This is fucking shite.
Yeah, not looking good.
I'm not impressed with this at all. You probably already realised that by what I keep saying. But I'm not impressed with this at all. This ain't the kind of Forest that I want to see, to be honest. According to Mike Keegan, it is... Who's Mike Keegan? I don't even know who Mike Keegan is. Despite the contradicting reports, talks and negotiations are still going on. I think I missed a bit of the chat because I can't remember what we was talking about then. Breaking news, Gabriel Jesus to miss first few weeks of the Premier League season. Oh dear.
Yeah. It's the Man United takeover, isn't it? That's what it is. He's talking about.
Oh, right, yeah. I was talking about different things after that. Luton had a goal ruled out versus Wolves. They've got Tahith Chong playing at the minute. I mean, look at that. Look at that early doors. Look at that.
I know, it's just...
That was easy. That was fucking easy. That was absolutely easy. Look how easy that is. Straight into the middle, straight to the winger. Winger's all on his own. And then they all start getting around him. Waste of time. Too late. Gets the cross in. If anybody was there to nod that ball in, that was 5. Is that 5?
You know, attempting to go for goal kind of thing. But as you said, they're sitting so bloody deep.
Yeah, number 5 now. Corner, straight over, bang, straight in the corner. What a load of bollocks, Forrest. Sorry, I'm not watching that anymore. I'm not watching that anymore. Absolutely fucking absolute crap. Absolute fucking crap. And Cooper will come out and say, oh yeah, I saw some positives. What positives did you see? Sorry. Absolute fucking rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
I thought we were
does not make me confident.
Yeah,
don't make me confident, mate.
The difference being, though, he is the factor, like I said to you, at least you guys try to play football in the first half. You look better than what we did, put it that way, against them. But
It just, I can't, you know what? I mean, it's like, I can't sort of like, when we play like that, it's just like, that is crap. I mean, they might be a good side or whatever, but I just personally think that we capitulated. I just sort of went, oh, you can run there, and you can run there, and you can run there. Sorry, I don't respect that. I never will.
Yeah, but you wouldn't mind if you
I
pressed
thought
them
that
and
was
you closed the player
tragic.
The fact that they're just kind of running for a ball and all of a sudden, and not even kind of making a challenge. They just kind of they make a run up to the player and they kind of back off.
Exactly.
Put one on them. They ain't going to do that again, are they?
But we didn't do that at all. We just stood off them. We did exactly the same thing as what we did last season. The positive is that it isn't 7-0. Well, it ain't yet. The way we're playing, mate, it will be 7-0. It's absolute fucking garbage.
Yeah, not good at all.
It's rubbish. I personally think, like, it's only I know, like, I'm sick of saying that. I'm not going to say that anymore. At the end of the day, a friendly is a friendly, and it's still 11 men against 11 men. And if, as a manager, you look at a 5-0, as in, oh yeah, we made progress today, then you're fucking deluded, mate. You are fucking deluded, because that is not progress. Losing 5-0 is not progress. We're still making the same stupid mistakes in defence. And, and they cost you. And they cost you in the Premier League. And we're still trying to defend like fucking Keystone Cops. I mean, fair enough, we ain't got like Philippe and Niakate and stuff like that, because I think Niakate is injured again. And we haven't got our proper back four. But it's a second pre-season to the start of the season. So surely you should be having some kind of first 11.
Yeah. But this is, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, no, Fred Lee's a chance to kind of try players out and and to see where the squad stands. But if you're not kind of getting anything out of the
when
game,
you have five pre-season games, you should try players out for the first two, and the last three. But then again, we haven't done our business yet. We haven't got our players in. So basically, we've got one more friendly to go, and then players are going to join us and not know how we play. Or they all need to do is tell them that basically what we play is a flat back 11, and then try and get off the counter. Whereas we're getting rid of Brandon Johnson, and he was the only one that was any good with a counter. I'm not confident about next season. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't kind of bode well, kind of thing. And like I said, I'm in the same boat with you, but it's just the fact we've not signed anyone at the moment. I know. Yeah, is what can you say when you look at it like that? You see other clubs doing business. So at least you've actually signed some players. We've not done nothing really. No senior players. Put it that way. But a single player.
True. Yeah, true. I mean, that is a fact. I mean, the fact of the matter is, I mean, we have actually signed 2 players, and Aina looks all right.
Yeah.
And Elanga looks like they are linking up quite well. That was in the first half. But, I mean, the second half, what the fuck? Can we not play 90 minutes of football? Because all these big teams, if you can only play 45 minutes, they'll just go 45 minutes and then smash you in the 90. It just makes no sense. There's no point in that.
Yeah,
That's just pathetic.
I'm glad it's
if you
not
can't
just
play 90 minutes, then just don't bother.
Reassurance yet, then I know it's not just West Ham; it's also you guys as well, kind of thing. So, yeah, I think the jury's out for both clubs at the moment on that one. You know, how both managers are going to do for the start of the season.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think we just got to sort of I mean, there's so much time anyway before the window closes, and I think there'll be a lot of late deals for both of us.
Yeah, that's going to be the norm, isn't it? I mean, you can see that coming a mile off. But I know.
But are they going to be players we want, or are they just going to be players for the sake of it? Yeah, exactly. Panic buys. I think that's the biggest worry.
It'd be like what we did a couple of, was it not last season? I think the last window before that, when you got West Ham Turner saying, "Well, we did go for these players, but we just couldn't get it across the line." A load of old shite. No, they haven't. I think they dilly-dallied, and also they lost out. And we're doing exactly the same thing, but this time we're just going with kind of cheap prices, and then wondering why we're not getting players.
Yeah. I mean, I feel a little bit like a fraud because I keep going on about friendlies don't matter and all this and the other. But to be honest, watching that, I am a little bit pissed off. So I feel like a bit of a fraud in that respect. But the fact of the matter is every time my players and every time my football team goes on the pitch against someone, I expect to see something. And I didn't see anything. And whether it's a friendly or not, I still expect to see something. And I saw fucking nothing. Nothing. And I'm worried. I'll be honest, I'm worried.
Yeah.
I wonder if the highlights for this game will make it to the Pornhub front page. Well, mate, you're probably right, because we got fucked. So it probably will be on the Pornhub front page. Big up Hot Fuzz, man. Always the fucking Joker, always. And that's what I love about you. You're always the Joker. I love the back and forth we have, same as with Early Doors, Just a bit of a chat, bit of a fucking scramble and all this, that and the other. And at some point we had 8 people in this stream, which is awesome. Brilliant. Which is a record for me. So, I love that. And I think I got 1 or 2 more subscribers as well. So make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the subscribe. Like I say, if you don't like what I say and you don't like the way I talk, then don't subscribe to me because I ain't got time for pussies. You know, I'm just going to talk it real and say exactly what I think. If you can't handle that, then you're probably not a good idea to subscribe to me because it's never going to change. I'm 50 years old. It's never changed in fucking 50 years, so it ain't going to change now. So I'm still going to be exactly the same. So, yeah. Early doors, man. Sort your channel out, buddy.
Yeah, because it's Early Doors Football TV. Obviously, just fairly new into it. Only about a month and a half. I've been doing this now. Met obviously people like Yeti. Met some other good people in there, and I talk about all types of football, not just kind of West Ham. I talk about all different types of football, even grassroots, like the Sunday football team that I help out, or boys team. So I do a little bit about them as well. They love it. It gives them a little kind of bit of limelight onto the YouTube world. So it's all been good, isn't it? And just like the Hot Fuzz knowing that, if I've already said it, I've actually subscribed to your channel as well, Hot Fuzz. So it'd be good to maybe.
He's awesome. Time. We had a chat for like 2 hours the other day, and it was just fucking. It was awesome. Yeah.
Well, maybe say we might have to do it one time, and that me, you, and Hot Fuzz, and that we'll do a streamer together one time.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, definitely. I'm up for any of that. I'm not. The only people I don't want on here is people that's like intent on getting aggressive and all this, that, and the other. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can go there. I can 100% go there. There's not a problem with that. But the thing is, I don't really want to, and I don't really want to get into those kind of sort of situations. I can handle them perfectly, but I just don't want to get into them. I'd just say back now, AFT are a joke. Singing we got Super Mikel Arteta. We're going to win the league. 1 trophy down, 5 to go. Oh my days, that is embarrassing, mate. That is embarrassing, honestly. Hot Fuzz, they're celebrating the Emirates Cup, but the Carabao Cup is beneath them. 100%, exactly what I said earlier. 100% what I said earlier. Big up Early Doors, thank you for the subscription. Don't think I've said thanks yet. Mate, this guy is a legend that is over there. I'm still not getting it right. This guy's over here, and he is an absolute legend. We have conversations outside of streams and all this, that, and the other. And he's an absolute legend, so make sure you subscribe to him. I'm not going to say legend, because everybody turns around and says, oh, yeah, you're a legend. I ain't no fucking legend. I ain't done shit like Robin Hood did and all that kind of crap. So I'm not no legend, so don't... this guy's an awesome guy. I'm going to go there. I'm just going to say this guy's an awesome guy. So make sure you fucking subscribe to him because he is absolutely awesome. Make sure you subscribe to me as well. LongHairedYeti'sCave.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure that as well.
Mate, I'm always gonna tell it real. I don't do bullshit. I'm not about bullshit. And if you come at me, get ready because I'm pretty fucking quick-witted. I'm pretty fucking quick-witted, so get ready.
And obviously,
right. Anyway,
thanks very much, mate. Yeah, you're one as well, mate. I mean, it's good to see you come back on that.
Yeah, man. Always respect, buddy.
In the short period of time I've been doing this, mate, it's good to have some great conversations with people on there. And like me and you, it's great that we get on, regardless of the club that we support. It's all good, and that's good about these guys in the chat as well. It's brilliant. Absolutely love it.
The thing is, all Early Doors. It's the same as life. You have to sift through the crack. You have to sift through the crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got certain people that like try and use you and do this, that, and the other. Why they're trying to use me, I've no idea. But and you have to sift through the crap, and you get to the good people like Hot Fuzz, yourself, Jez, Lee Gunner, Kenny Ken, all them kind of people. you know, I'll probably miss some out and they'll be like listening to it and going, oh, you bastard, you didn't mention me. Well, you know, I just can't think what your fucking name is, so I've forgot. Sorry, but you're not fucking Brad Pitt yet, so I've obviously forgot your name. Right, anyway, we got an Opfuzz comment. Managers spend time to achieve first trophy after making their first signing. Ten Hag, 240 million. First season, Guardiola, 535 million. Second season, Klopp, 436 million. Third season, Arteta, 678 million. Waiting. Yes, 100%. That guy has got to deliver. He's got to deliver. And looking at what's happened tonight, whether they won on penalties or not, they didn't deliver. They did not deliver. They did not deliver. But anyway, I'm going to cut it short there. Big up to like Early Doors and all that, and all the other guys in the YouTube fraternity. Not some of them, because some of them are fucking dickheads. But you know, and I'm sure there'll be come a point where I'll tell them exactly that as well. But you know, big up to Early Doors, everybody in the chat. Awesome stream. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. I'm fucking waffling now, so I'm just gonna fucking play the bastard fucking outro. Later, buddy. See you later, guys.
Mate.
See you later in chat.
Mate.
No
Thanks very
problem,
much,
buddy.
mate. Look after yourself and hot fuzz. Arsenal since. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for coming on.
The
It's been a
target
pleasure.
from there, you want bloody shooting. Oh, it's crap. Oh, it's bloody rubbish. It's rubbish.
But how do you react though when someone, you know, from your playing staff comes in and says, "Boss, I think you're doing this wrongly"?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right. Right, okay, let's get that in.